What is up? What is up? Hello, everybody. Hey, Ten Toes. How are you doing? Oh my gosh. Are you all ready? Are we ready? Are we ready for The Office? I am so ready for The Office. I gotta say, this is probably one of my favorite shows. I have watched it multiple times over. And so to do a menu based on The Office, oh my gosh, it's amazing. It's amazing. Fun fact, I actually worked and have worked around paper and paper companies before. So this is actually kind of fun because of what the show is. So what's up? How's your Sunday? How are you all doing? How's your week going? I definitely am ready for some yummy, yummy food. First, we'll set everything up. Y'all know everything that if I get it from a blog or something, I link it to chat. It is pinned up above. If you ever want any of those recipes, that's pinned above. There are a few. There are going to be no recipes for today that are pinned because they're my personal ones. But let's do this, right? You have no idea how hard of a menu this was to plan. There are so many options for The Office. I didn't realize, I started kind of rewatching it again. I've watched it like 6 or 7 times all the way through, probably more like 10 or 12, but I'm trying to be nice to myself. It's an insane menu. There's food in everything. Like in every single episode, there's food. I was like, do I do a tuna fish sandwich for tuna? Like all these things, like the whole hot dogs, like what do I do? So 100%. It was a tough menu, but The Office, we got to do iconic type things. So first is, you got to go to the best place that business deals are done, and that's Chili's, where you have to eat an Awesome Blossom. Hello, Awesome Blossom, never made one. Y'all see, I got my fryer out over here. So we are going to be making the Awesome Blossom with Awesome Blossom sauce. Can't get better than that. Next is, you got to carb up for a 5K. You shouldn't do it right before the 5K, but we are going to be making the 5K Alfredo. Again, so fun, so exciting to do the 5K Alfredo. Of course, we couldn't finish without doing a Kevin's Chili. Hello, Kevin's Chili. I found a few recipes online and they all kind of work the same. So we're going to be making Kevin's Chili, which, we'll see. Hopefully no spills. There's a lot. And then we got to put something in Jell-O for dessert. I think that's the only thing you can do for dessert. I honestly was between Fudgy the Whale cake, ice cream cake, pies. There's so many. What up, Electrovine Radio? Oh, I know. You could so do more than one. It was so hard. I was sitting down and I was writing everything just from memory. Kind of like I was saying, do I do a tuna sandwich? Tuna salad sandwich. I thought about doing, from when they went to Hooters, doing that menu. I thought about doing the menu, parts of the menu when Jan and Michael have their dinner party. There are so many food things in this. All the different Christmas parties, all the different birthday parties, the party planning committee items. There is so many food items I could have done from this show. So I was like, okay, we might have to put this back into the jar to do a second time so I can do a part 2. But I figure most people, if you've never seen the show, you've probably seen the memes for some of these at least. And I honestly, I kind of stuck to almost all of this. I think is from the first few seasons. The Awesome Blossom is, the 5K, that I think is season 3. The Jell-O is the very first episode. And then Kevin's Chili, I know, is in the first few seasons too. So I kind of went with the earlier seasons than anything else. But man, I started rewatching it again just to be like, okay, are these the ones I want? I kind of just randomly picked, and I was like, there's food mentioned every single episode. There is something. So I was like, this is what we're going to go with. But I'm excited. So I've never made an Awesome Blossom. I've eaten a lot of Awesome Blossoms. I forgot what they're called at that Outback Steakhouse. I don't even know if Chili's has an Awesome Blossom anymore. I haven't been to a Chili's in like 5 or 6 years. It's been a very long time. But I know that they called them a blooming onion at Outback. But I haven't been to an Outback in like 10 years either. So I don't even know if these are still things you can buy. So we're going to try making them. I still remember the amazing taste of them. So yeah, we're going to do that. And then obviously the 5K Alfredo. I'm going to be making the pasta from scratch. I'm going to show you guys my sauce. This is no joke. Let me grab it. It is a recipe like from my mom, my favorite Alfredo sauce. I would have her make this for me like until I moved out every birthday. Like it is my favorite Alfredo sauce. So I'm going to be making that. So it's not linked above. That one's not linked. And then we'll make some more pasta from scratch. And we're going to do, of course, carb up fettuccine Alfredo. And Kevin's chili, like I said, I found kind of the best options. There's some weird stuff out there that they say is in Kevin's chili. So I'm only going to be making a half because it's just Top Dog and I. So if I don't like it, I'm not going to like it. And then the Jell-O. So what's hilarious is I forgot to buy Jell-O. So Top Dog is going to the store right now, and he is wonderful, and he's going to go get me Jell-O, because obviously I need to put it. It should be the first thing I'm doing, because I didn't want to put like a stapler, because I don't want to ruin my office supplies, but I'm going to put a little baby jam, right? This is what we're going to put in, is a little baby jam, but you have to make the Jell-O, the first part of it, let it harden, put this on top, make a second thing of Jell-O, and then let that harden. And then you have something in Jell-O. So I definitely think that's going to be a fun one to try out. Never put anything in Jell-O. I didn't want anything too heavy. I didn't want anything super light. Just something that could be in the kitchen that I could do and try out. Have you all ever put anything in Jell-O? It's a weird one. So while we're waiting for the Jell-O to arrive from Top Dog, let's start this off. We're going to start, I think, with the chili. Honestly, Kevin's chili is going to be the best because it's going to basically just be like put everything in and then just let it sit and simmer for like an hour or so. So I got this recipe from the Starving Chef blog, and there's some ingredients I couldn't find, so I took some of them out. But like I said, I'm going to be doing like about half of what they are actually doing. So let's go ahead. First things first is we're going to get the little pot out. Now they want, if I look at the instructions, they want the paprika, cumin, cocoa powder, thyme, brown sugar, and cornmeal all combined. I don't need a food processor. They're all dry. What up, Jedi? My mom made a layered dessert with peach Jell-O and peaches and Cool Whip. Ooh, well that sounds really good. That sounds really yummy. I know my mom used to do one with fruit in it, like fruit cocktail. Did anyone else's mom do that? My mom would do stuff with fruit cocktail in it. But I can honestly say, I don't think I've had like homemade Jell-O. Oh my gosh. In like probably 20 years. Like, yeah, it's been a minute. Okay. Let's get all of our dried supplies first. That's what I'm going to work on. But oh my gosh, how are you all doing? How's everybody's week going? Paprika? I'm excited for this. I mean, it was exciting because I got to watch the show again, and like I said, I've probably seen it a dozen times or so all the way through. I might not be good with all the... I know a lot of people come in with trivia. I might not be good with it, but I think the only other show I like more than The Office is probably Gilmore Girls. Okay, like I said, I'm doing the half of this. So far these herbs aren't scaring me, what they want in it, except for cocoa powder. Has anybody ever had chili with cocoa powder? Oh, thank you for the subscription. Thank you. Let me get you on the board. How are you doing? We are going with this office today, man. Here we go. Got you up there on the board. Let's make it so you can see it. Oh, you're doing great. That is awesome. It's actually quite common. Oh, is it Jedi? Okay, I never knew if that one was. I had no idea cocoa powder in chili was a thing. I've never put cocoa powder in chili. You know a lot of people who love, oh, The Office, but you never got into it. Yeah, I'm one of those. Like I absolutely love The Office. Um but honest, the only other show I love more is Gilmore Girls. I actually am a big Parks and Rec though too. I haven't finished it, which is kind of hilarious, but I haven't finished it all the way through, but it's another show that I don't mind watching. You definitely have to get over, I'll say, yes, very dry humor. Yeah. And you cannot be offended very easily, and it changes each season. It's like the humor is a little bit different and all of that. But yeah, but we're doing some fun ones. So for anyone who hasn't seen The Office, the Awesome Blossom, where that came from and why we're making that is because the main character, Michael Scott, he says that the best place to do business deals is Chili's, and while he's at a business meeting, he has to order an Awesome Blossom for the table to share. So that's why we're making an Awesome Blossom. Then there is a Michael Scott, I'm not going to remember the name. It's a 5K run for rabies, something that we're fine with, but he says you have to carb up right before the race, and he eats this giant plate of Alfredo, like fettuccine Alfredo. So we are going to make that. What up, Pim Dunk? Hey! And then Kevin is one of the characters in accounting, and he makes this big bowl of chili. Almost everyone's seen the meme where it falls. So that is a huge one. And then obviously they put stuff in Jell-O. So that's the other one we're doing. You've seen chili with cocoa, hot cocoa, and then spices. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I've never seen it. This was my first time, so it looks like I guess for me too, I make the same chili every time. So once I found a chili I really like to make, I just kind of stopped making chilies. Yes, they put a stapler. Yep, they put a stapler in chili, and then at one point they do kind of like a little calculator too. But yeah, that's where that comes from. Not today. I didn't feel like an apron today. Yeah, I have a bunch. I just didn't feel like one today. Okay, so I think we got all of our spices for the chili, which not bad. The only one is cocoa, but again, it's such a small amount. It's not gonna, it won't be bad. Okay. Yeah, this is good. I don't want to ruin any of my office supplies. I decided I was going to do something from the kitchen. Plus, I've never put anything in Jell-O. So I'm like, I don't want it to fall through. I don't want it to do anything. It seems like an art form. So I'm going to put a mini jam inside. So we're going to see. Because I just was like, I don't have a lot of office supplies. But I will say my office supplies are from my actual job. So I don't want to have to put in a request to order a new one, because I ruined it by putting it in Jell-O. So, yeah. But I figure a little jam, just to try it out, because I think it's going to be a little difficult. It's going to be a little difficult. I probably would have sent you a stapler. I'm not going to lie. A stapler, I think, would have scared me. Maybe a mini. I could do a mini stapler, because I honestly was like, it scares me because of the heaviness of it. Like, Jell-O is good, but it's like, it's heavy. And I already am trying to figure out how am I going to get this done. Because that's what I'm going to make next, is the start of the Jell-O. Anyone who just started, I was an idiot and I forgot to buy Jell-O. So Top Dog is at the store for me right now buying it. But you have to do one layer of the Jell-O. And then from one layer of the Jell-O, you put your item on, and then you put the other layer on. But you got to let that first layer really harden. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm nervous. Is what I'm saying. Oh my gosh, Plaid, thank you for the subscription. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Oh my gosh, 15 months. Woo. That is crazy. All right, let's get this on here. Right. Woo. There we go. Got you on the board. Thank you so much, Plaid. Okay, so yeah, so I'm gonna putting something in Jello is gonna be quite interesting. That's the only one I'm super nervous about today is putting it in Jello. So we'll see. Like I said, all the recipes are linked above for what I'm kind of doing, and let's see here. So we gotta add, it's pretty much like everything we're gonna add in, and then to our big pot back here, and then just like let it be, you know? That's kind of how chili is. It's kind of why I love it, is you chop everything up, and then you're like, cool, you get to just do what you want to do. All right, so we needed a jalapeno, a poblano pepper. The only one I couldn't find at all was the ancho chilies, so that's the only thing I'm not adding in. And then we got onions. Let me grab my onions. Because obviously, bloomin' onion, we're going to have to do that. We're going to be frying that sucker up, which I'm so excited. I've loved those things, bloomin' onions, or what did I say the other one was called? Awesome Blossom, which is what it's called in the show, Awesome Blossom. But I always loved them. I always loved them. Growing up, it was like if we went to one of those restaurants, it was usually like Outback. I always wanted to get one of those because it's so good. Okay. Here we go. And if your guys are following me on Instagram, so exciting, by the way. I am going to be posting another photo. I got one of those hydroponic or whatever gardens, and oh my gosh, you guys, right now they're in the nursery stage, and I have so many leaves on my lettuce and everything else. I cannot wait. Like, this garden is going to be amazing. I feel like a little farmer. My little farming self is so happy. Okay. All right. We're just now going to chop all the veggies for this, because why not? Here we go. And then one jalapeno. All right. Is it really, Brad? Is it really good for your brain chemistry? I didn't know that. I wonder why. I gotta say, it's fun. I can tell you that much. It's really fun. Like, coming out every day and seeing, like, how things have grown more and just everything. Like, it's cool. I ended up buying another piece to this garden that is like you can do your own seeds, because this one obviously they have like their options for seeds that you like, their pods is how I'll say it. And so you can buy like their pods, which have their seeds, their soil, and all of that. But then they have seedless pods that you can put your own seeds in. So those are going to be like my next experiment, because I've got it figured out. So now it's just, I want to make sure I'm doing it right when it comes to doing my own seeds, because I eat a lot of things that have seeds in them that I could use, you know? It's similar to why they tell you in the office to go outside and touch the grass. Oh, interesting. Okay. So just kind of that connection with nature, I guess. Okay, we're only going to do half of this, guys. I can say it's fun, and it's fun too. Like, what's interesting is it's fun because it's inside completely. So it's like, it's really interesting. It is not near a window because we don't have space for it near a window, but it's still like growing amazing vegetables. I don't know. It's a fun experiment to try and to actually see it growing. But yeah, it's even stronger when they are plants you grew yourself. Oh, I bet you have a sense of accomplishment with probably something that's just not so normal. Like, I'm excited to eat. Like, right now we're just doing pretty basics: chives, lettuce, parsley, cilantro. So we're doing some basic things, but I like can't wait to make a salad with the lettuce that we're doing. Like, I think it's gonna be so fun. Okay. So this guy is gonna go in our pot first. So let's stove view this. So we're gonna get him to sweat it out a little. Make it a better, there we go. So yeah, these are just the onions, the pepper, and then of course the jalapeno. So not too crazy, just a nice easy grouping. And I want to look to, yeah, okay, about 6 minutes, and then we add, so I'm cheating on some things. We add the corn. I accidentally got real kidney beans, which it simmers long enough that I'm not going to have a problem with it. But we got diced tomatoes. Okay. I hate these things. Okay. Okay, diced tomatoes. Got some corn. Oh, Top Dog's back, which is good. That means I can make the Jell-O, which is awesome sauce. Okay. Corn, and then kidney beans. We'll just do a few. If y'all didn't know, I actually hate beans. That's why this chili is going to be quite interesting. Okay. And then minced garlic. So the next thing we have is a minced garlic. All right, let's get one of my garlic heads out. Okay. Here we go. Oh, gotta get all some little stuff out. Did you get 2?
Oh, I got 1. You needed a jump.
Oh, I needed 2. It's okay. It's okay. We're gonna figure this out.
I'm gonna get you 6.
All right.
I'm gonna get you 4. I'm gonna get 2.
All right. Let me. Okay. I grew a pineapple plant from the top of a grocery store pineapple. It's about 5 feet in diameter and almost blocks our front. Has it grown any pineapples yet? Are you at that point? Oh my gosh, this garlic is in here. There we go. Woo. Finally got a head of garlic. Not yet, it takes a few years. Okay. Yeah, there's so many like trees out here. Well, I'd love to grow so many trees, like pomegranate tree and all of that, but just in Vegas, it's just not possible. Like I'd have to build, it's not that it's not possible. You just gotta kind of build yourself a greenhouse because it's so dry here that you gotta figure out something else. Which is why I'm in the thing. I wish like I could do other ones, but yeah, a pineapple tree that would be fun. Avocado tree I would love. pomegranate. But yeah, I wonder too when it does start if you're gonna get just one pineapple, like one good one, like one per plant. I think that's usually how they grow, right? Or do they sprout off and grow others? I actually have no idea. Okay, let's go to the stove. You think so? Okay, yeah, that's what I think. It's like one per plant. If I remember in Hawaii, I think that's what it was. All right, we're definitely getting some of that stuff out. I definitely don't want to burn it. That's the last thing I want to do. So we're gonna add tomatoes, corn, garlic, and then some kidney beans. Let's stir this all up. I gotta say, the chili in the Joe is, it is quite brown, and this is so far super colorful. Next, what I'm gonna do is put in our meat. That's what they wanted next, is the ground beef. I had some hamburger meat I needed to use up. So that's what we're doing today. But this is gonna have to sit for about an hour and a half before we even try it. I definitely am gonna have to use some kind of a broth because this is a pretty dry chili. I do say so myself. Yeah, let me go get a broth. This is quite dry. And nobody wants dry chili. Then you're just having ground beef. Yeah, there we go. That's a little bit better. And then we'll add in all those spices. All right. Here we go. Basically, I'm going to cook this until the meat is fully cooked. And then we're going to add beer in. Okay, let's see here. Yeah. Oh wow, this one says you can like literally add the crock pot, like do it in a crock pot for like 6 hours if you wanted to. That's wild. But I'm definitely gonna have to put in, I didn't know if there were more liquids I was gonna need. There is not. So I'm gonna have to put in some more broth. And then like I said, they have you wanting to put in a lager. So I'm gonna put that in, but I definitely wanna add more liquid because if this is gonna sit for as long as they say it is, that is gonna reduce down so much. So let me put this on high to get it to a simmer. I did a half recipe and I still have this much chili. That's so insane. Like that, this chili, this recipe makes a vat, man. It seriously makes a vat of chili. Okay. Let's put this in. Okay. Way more colorful. I can tell you guys that much. That's way more colorful than the one that he has on the show. So what we're going to do with this is I'm going to just let it sit. I'm actually going to transfer it over to this one. Let me get some things to hold. I'm going to transfer it on over just because I end up using that other one way more because it's a little better. And I'm going to grab a lid so I can put kind of a lid half on. And we're just gonna let it go. We are just gonna let that go. Chili done. Chili is going. So we'll just let him stew and do what we need to do. Next is the Jell-O. So Jell-O part 1, right? Jell-O part 1. Because I don't even know the last time I had this. Add, okay, 1 cup boiling water, 1 cup cold water, and then refrigerate till firm. Okay, we're gonna use a glass bowl for this though. Just cause, yeah, that'll work. Yeah, well, we'll do it sideways maybe. Yeah, I don't wanna do too much. I don't wanna do too much. So, get the Jell-O out. I'm gonna keep the instructions so that I don't mess this up, because it's been that long. I think I need a bigger bowl. I'm worried that that's not big enough. Here we go, that's better. Okay, that's much better. Yes. Okay. Ah! Why am I so nervous to make Jell-O, by the way? Jell-O. And I'm wondering if I can put it in the freezer to make it go faster. Has anyone done that? Has anybody done that? Because I'm concerned about the time frame. It takes a little bit of time to get this thing going. So we're gonna take this and I'm gonna turn up that heat. And then we have our 1 cup right here. So let me grab, I'm gonna grab from the fridge some cold water because it said it wanted cold. And then we're gonna stir until it dissolves. I might Google to see if you can put Jell-O in the freezer. Yeah, you can? Okay. Oh my gosh, put it in. Okay, that's awesome. Because that, for me, I was like, I don't know how I'm going to do this in the time frame I normally do things, because this is going to take me a while. Okay, so we got our Jell-O. All right, let's read it one more time. I don't know why this is freaking me out. Boiling water to gelatin mix. Add boiling water and then stir in cold. Okay. And then refrigerate. Okay, I can do this. It's just Jell-O, people. It's just Jell-O. I mess up pudding in a thing. Like, if you want me to make pudding from scratch, I'll do it. It's amazing. You ask me to make pudding from a box, I mess it up. I don't understand how to do it. Okay, so we got our cold. And then, what do I have for hot? Okay. There we go. We can measure that. I'm just boiling some water behind me. That's literally all I'm doing. And then, yeah, I'm going to stick this in the freezer so it goes a lot faster. I think that's the best way. And then from here, what do you guys say? Should we do... All right. I think it's pasta time, because then I can eat while we're making the Awesome Blossom. Or do I make the Awesome Blossom first? You know what? I'm more scared to make the Awesome Blossom, so we're doing that first. Because it's how you cut it. It's everything. It's everything, guys. And then on top of that, we have to make the Awesome Blossom sauce. So, and the sauce is fun, just so you guys know. I stopped buying mayonnaise, and I'm actually out of mayonnaise. So I am going to be making mayonnaise on stream, which I've always said I will show you guys how I make my mayonnaise. And so I'm going to literally make it on stream for you, which is awesome. It's awesome blossom. But yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it. Oh my gosh. Right, Red, have you ever made your own mayonnaise? It's so easy. You're going to be shocked at how easy it is. But it's so good. It's like insanely good. The water's almost hot enough. Oh, you guys, this week coming up is going to be like a wild. When you stir in the cold water, add ice cubes, then put it in the freezer. Solidifies way fast. Oh, really? Okay. Okay, let me grab some. Ice cubes. I haven't, but if you show me, I'll try it. It's good. I'll show you how easy it is. Let me grab some ice cubes. Just so I have that ready. I mean, I don't think I need that many, but... Oh, okay, come here, Roxy. I'll give you ice tax. Come here. There you go. Oh, Stella, you want ice tax too? Okay, there you go. The dogs and their ice tax. Okay, so that's definitely hot water because it's a boiling. All right, so 1 cup hot water. Okay, down. We're good. Okay. I was like, why is that still on? Because I have chili. Okay. Lemon. It smells good. Smells like pine sol. Okay. Okay, now we'll put in, well, actually, let me do this a little bit longer. Yeah, because it's not fully dissolved yet. Not fully done. But there we go. Hey, Chris! Sorry, I saw you on Insta, right? I know. Josh is back at the grocery store. Honestly, it was probably my fault. I probably told him to get only 2. The powder from this, though. Okay. Okay, so now you're saying put in ice cubes. And it solidifies it faster. So we're going to do it. I'm trusting you, Plaid. All right. To the freezer we go with our Jell-O. I got to make a space for it so that it's a little even. All right, there we go. Let's make some space. Move some things around. Okay. Jell-O, done. Hopefully. Hey, Rufio. They called just for a cup of cold water. Oh, I know, right? A Dundee Award. I deserve a Dundee Award for this stream. I love it. Such a good call out. All right, let's see here. Gotta just rinse this sucker off. Oh my gosh, and if you guys didn't know, I'm now live streaming 3, 4 o'clock. That's what I did. I did a little bit different. So hopefully we'll be fine. If it's a little watery, it's fine. We'll figure it out. If it falls apart, we'll do it. But oh my gosh, guys, I am now also streaming not only live on YouTube, but live on Instagram. So if you are on Instagram, thank you for joining me. I know the video is a little different, so I'm gonna have to play with some things. But thank you for joining me on that. Everyone else who's chatting with me, I know you are on Twitch right now, so thank you. And if you're ever wondering how these themes come up, if you're new to my channel, so I am a family-friendly cooking streamer. And what I do is different themes every Sunday. And how do those themes come up? You guys in chat, whether it's on Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, however you want to reach me, you can literally write down a theme that you'd like. That's how The Office was. We've done sports teams, video games. Let me see here. What else have we done? I mean, movies, books, people, you name it, we've done it. But I still have a jar. Look at this. Look at all of these we still have to get through. So the more you add, the more I'll do for you. So I do not mind. It makes it actually really fun because there's a lot of things. We did Harry Potter, and I had never watched Harry Potter in my life, so I had to research and ended up having a great time. I still have to finish it, guys. I still have the last 2 movies. But yeah, it's super exciting. So please feel free to, join me, hit that follow button, and we'll get it going. But for The Office, we got our Kevin chili. It's a brewing back there. We got half of our dessert of the Jell-O getting nice and solidified. And now we are moving on to Awesome Blossom, because the best business deals are done over an Awesome Blossom at Chili's. So the very first thing I'm going to work on is cutting this onion. If y'all know, if you've ever had an Awesome Blossom, it's like only cut a few ways and it blooms out, right? It's a bloomer. And it's intense, but I realized they wanted me to do something to make it cold. for a really long time. So we're not going to do it as much. But chili splits, what up? Chili is actually cooking over here. We are moving along. Let me grab some ice real quick, guys, because the onion has to get all nice and cold. Okay. Let me put water in this. Don't spill it. Ready? Don't spill it. Okay. They said they wanted it in there for 2 hours. No. Like, that's ridiculous to want something in ice for 2 hours. So we're not real. Y'all know. In Twitch, in the chat, I pinned the recipes we're getting. So that's kind of that. So the cutting of this is going to be interesting. The Frenchies would love. Oh my gosh, Rufio, they would love it if I spilt it. Are you kidding me? You know what though? The recipe I found online, ooh, let me stir that. It's not as brown. It's actually a lot more chunky than the recipe, like what his looked like. So I'm definitely interested to see how this turns out. Like, definitely trying to see. But right now for a bloomin' onion, it's all about the cutting of this onion. So I'm gonna look at how this person shows how they cut it. Okay, so they cut the top. So we're gonna cut this way. Top Dog came back with my second Jell-O. Everyone, give it to Top Dog. Woo! He had to go back because I probably told him the wrong thing. Because your girl forgot the Jell-O, the dessert. So, yeah, it's insane. So, hear it for Top Dog, guys. Oh. Well, I got chili going.
Smell it?
Yep.
Smells
It looks nothing like the chili. So, we'll see.
Really?
Yeah, it looks nothing. But
Well, I mean, they probably used a movie prop, too. They didn't actually make chili.
Oh, I wish they should have.
Yeah.
And then I'm making the Awesome Blossom right now. So I'm going to start cutting that, and that'll be fun. And then I'm going to make the Awesome Blossom sauce.
As another chef,
Just hear him? He just said, as another chef.
as another chef, if you need some help, just let me know. Just as long as you're not sending me to the store to pick up a third box of Jell-O.
Unless I mess up. You guys, can you believe this dude? He gets on stream one time. And now he's Mr. Everything.
We were 4 out of 4 on that stream too. All 4 things were fantastic,
Oh my gosh, I cannot.
You gonna start cutting up an onion?
Yep, I'm
Yeah.
gonna start cutting.
All right. Well, I'm gonna walk away then.
Yep. He'll be back. Don't worry, guys. I don't know splits
I'll
what
be back.
happened. I think I already messed this up. I did. Why did I do that? I just wasn't thinking. It's okay. It's okay, Top Dog. You're not going to be asked to do anything.
So, what do you mean you already messed
I
up?
already messed it up.
Because you cut the ends?
Yeah. Because I cut both ends. You were only supposed to cut one end. It's okay, guys. Our Awesome Blossom won't be so awesome.
Can you tape it back on?
No, you can't.
Can you glue it back on?
Glue it. Oh my god.
Well, how bad did you cut the end?
Too bad.
It's not too bad. I don't think it's gonna open up like a flower anymore.
No, it will. It just might really open up.
Like so much that it falls
Yeah.
on the table,
Yeah.
on the plate.
On the plate. Ah,
Top quality food indeed. Yeah.
right? Still awesome. Yes, we're still going to be awesome. Yeah, time needs to go get another onion.
I'm not running to the store again.
Ah.
I've got things I want to get done today.
Yeah, he has a mirror to put up for me.
Yeah, I've got to pull a little mirror up, and I'm going to set up a Christmas tree for Top Dog, and for my stream,
Yep.
and I gotta clean up a bunch of gun stuff.
Yep. He got a lot of stuff to do.
Yeah.
Pearl Harbor, 83 years ago. Wow, didn't know that. Well,
Yeah, it was
more.
yesterday, December 7th, 1942.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, my eyes.
Yep.
My
well,
eyes.
Good luck.
Thanks. Okay, here we go. We're gonna pretend it's still on. Okay. We're just, we're just gonna be nice. It might not awesome as much, but it'll blossom. Welcome to my kitchen, guys, where I forget what I'm doing half the time. Okay, okay, we're a little falling apart, but we're okay, Okay, we're gonna just dip this in. It's supposed to be opening up a little bit, dip it in its water. We're good, I don't care, this is still gonna taste amazing. Once that batter's on, are you kidding me? This is still gonna be amazing. So we're gonna set this to the side, because we gotta get everything else ready. Oh, my eyes are crying. For our awesome-y, blossom-y fun. How Michael Scott of this, not to have it turn out right. But we go with it. So we're good. Okay, so that has to sit for a teeny bit. So I think we should make our Awesome Blossom sauce. What do you guys think? And then we'll make the batter. Woo, you guys see my eyes crying? Whew, okay, so we need to make mayonnaise first. How to make mayonnaise. Oh my gosh. My eyes are crying so hard right now. I'm gonna make double mayonnaise. I'm gonna make it in here. The one tool you need. You could do it with a whisk, but if you have a little emulsion blender, it's just gonna go by in 2 minutes. That's how long this takes, about 2 minutes to make. So, normally, like I said, I'm doing a double. Ah, my eyes! Right, mayo! We gotta get 2 eggs. 2 wonderful, wonderful eggs. So, let me grab those. And then I'm also gonna grab the Dijon mustard. Not spicy brown. What am I, crazy? Okay, so this is how easy it is. Japan underestimated. Yep, no, 100%. Okay. Woo! You're just gonna put them in. Just put them in like that. And then normally it's 1 teaspoon of Dijon. But obviously, I'm doubling it, so we're gonna go 2. I have a tear running down my face right now. Woo! Okay. And lemon. Gotta get our lemon in there. If you didn't know, lemon's one of the best things in mayonnaise. Of course I don't have a lemon. Shocker. You guys, I failed today. That's okay. I don't have to have lemon. I can do it without. And next would be your vegetable oils. So you can mix, oh, and salt. I obviously need to put salt in there. You can do, whatchamacallit, like garlic, or add things in it, and it becomes kind of an aioli at that point. Right? Now it needs to go. You can do yellow. I personally like my mayonnaise with Dijon. I just like the taste more. That's all. Where is my cup that I had water in? Because you're going to do, usually it's 1 cup, but you're going to do 2. All right. And then let me get some salt up in there. And it's a general sprinkle. I know, it is the best part because it gives just this little kick to it. But I don't have lemon. You guys, I don't know what's wrong with me. I have lime, but that, ugh. Good stuff. You guys see how fast that was? Look, I got mayonnaise. This is why I make my own mayonnaise. Okay. So, yes, seriously, that's it. That is mayonnaise. That is it. And you can get fancy too. You can get it where it's like you use sunflower oil or avocado oil. But like, so this created about 2¼ cups by doubling that. Oh my gosh, so good. It is missing the lemon, but yeah, raw eggs. Yep, you use raw eggs. Mayonnaise actually has a lot of raw egg. It just does. That's why it has to be refrigerated. So real mayonnaise uses raw eggs. The mayonnaise at the store, obviously they don't. They'll use a powdered egg, just because that's been cooked. So, yep, thank you, Plaid. So that is like a huge part of it. This last, so I made this much because I know what I'm gonna have to use for the rest of the week. But my recipe for the Blossom sauce is 1 cup. So that's why I made so much. Normally I wouldn't, and it lasts about a week in the fridge. So it doesn't last as long, but when it takes you 2 minutes to make fresh mayonnaise, and I'm not kidding you, if you're like, ooh, I want a little bit of a garlic or a chipotle or something else, you throw it in there. You throw it in there. It's the best. I think my mayonnaise jar is, I gotta find it. It's up there. And I literally put the mayonnaise in there and it stores in the fridge. So I do this instead of buying mayonnaise. It tastes so good. And then when I cook anything with mayonnaise, I know exactly. You can make it in the blender. Yes. Oh yeah. You just throw it all in there. I mean, because that's kind of what an emulsion thing is. It's a blender. And you put it on high. Hand mixer as well. Yes. When I learned first how to make this in cooking school, we had to mix it like with a whisk. So a hand mixer too, it'll just take maybe 2 extra minutes. So it takes you 5 minutes to make this. But literally, like, it's amazing. This is mayonnaise, guys. Told you, Red, you can do it. You can fully do it, and it's so healthy. And you do the same thing if you're making aioli. Do the same thing, but now add your spices, right? Add your, if you want cilantro or parsley or garlic, pepper. You just add that in, and then you got your aioli, which is gonna have the more flavors in it. Super easy. Right, Top Dog? 100%. Like, homemade always hits different. Truffle. Oh, truffle would be so good. So good. I actually didn't go to college. I didn't even finish culinary school. I went for baking and pastry, and then I left because I wasn't learning what I wanted to. But where I went to school for baking and pastry, they made you go through the culinary program. So good for Top Dog. He got now a person who knew how to cook. So it ended up working out quite well. Okay, we're going to take a cup of this. But yeah, I'm not a big school person. I got a jar of garlic and truffle oil one time, and it was so good. Oh yeah, it's delicious. I can honestly say, like, I miss when we were in Italy, truffles were on everything. They were everywhere, and I miss it. Like, I miss having truffle on everything. But it's so common there, it's not expensive. Where here, it's so expensive. Okay, here we go. I'm going to stick the rest of that in the fridge, and then when I'm done with stream, I'll put it in my container. But oh my gosh, this is so good. But yeah, I'm telling you guys, learn like little things like this. Seriously, it's amazing. It's a time saver. And by the way, money saver. What is it? Like a cup, like a jar of mayonnaise can be a few dollars. This cost me like a few cents. And if you only did one egg, 1 cup, and like a little bit of lemon juice, like this is a few cents. So I'm all about that money saving. Like, that's my goal for next year, is to get our food budget down. Not only that's one of the reasons we bought the garden, but like I'm all about, like, there's got to be ways I can make stuff on my own. Like when I make my own bread, On average, after I buy the supplies, each loaf of fresh bread is like 52 cents. Like 52 cents for a fresh loaf of bread, you cannot get that at any place. So for sure, I'll definitely be putting my mayonnaise recipe on my blog at some point so you guys, I wish it lasted longer in the fridge though. Yeah, it's definitely, I don't make it every week because we don't need mayonnaise every week. So you could also like, I know some people have froze it before. I don't really like it when it came out. It tastes just a little different. So I didn't like that. But you could always, if you like, when we make it, it's because I know I'm gonna make like tuna salad sandwiches or egg salad sandwiches, or one of my recipes calls for an aioli or something that it goes with. I try to make my menu, because I do menus by the week, and I have like almost 8 perfect weeks of like food that we love and nothing's repeated. And so I try to look at like, okay, this recipe needs mayo, this one needs mayo, and this one does. So it's like I try to put them together, because obviously we don't need mayonnaise every day. We don't eat sandwiches. We don't do that. Okay. Next is, oh my gosh, I might have to have Top Dog come open this up. I got this. I'm stronger than this. My nails just get in the way, but it's okay. We got to add chili sauce. This is one of, so I like, oh my gosh, I have so much oil on my hands. Okay, come on. I literally did arm day the other day. Top Dog, I might need you to come down and open this. I hate when I can't open things. Okay, fine. We're gonna just wait. He might need to come down. I got it. I got it. This is one of my favorite chili sauces. It's in this round little bottle. I have had it since I was a child. It is so good. It is a sweeter sauce. And what's really weird is you will not find it near the chili sauces. You find it kind of by the cocktail sauce, but it's not cocktail sauce. Just so you guys know. They just never know in grocery stores where to put this sauce. But I love it. It's so good. All right. I grew up with this stuff. Like when we make like nachos at home or something, we'd always dip them in this sauce. So good. Okay. Now we'll mix this kind of up. Okay. They want a tablespoon of Dijon. Let me get that Dijon out again. Get a tablespoon of this. Who knew? Awesome Blossom sauce had so much stuff. Okay. Top Dog! Thank you, thank you! Let me get your name on my board. Thank you for subscribing. Let's go ahead. All right, Top Dog. Here we go. Top Dog on the board. You guys, what a great December you all are making me. And hydrate, thank you. It's the one thing I'm very bad at. Okay. All right. Time now. Okay. Onion powder and garlic powder. Love this combination. All right, and it's a teaspoon. Here we go. Teaspoon of onion. Teaspoon and a half. Squat bit. Okay, here we go. Seeing that I couldn't even open a jar, I finally got the jar open. I'll do 5. We'll do 5, ready? Guys, I did a run yesterday. I was so proud of myself. It was my first run in a very long time. If you don't know, I used to be a runner, and I can feel it. Squat. And I did a little over 4.5 miles in 1 hour. Pretty dang proud of myself for not running for a while. Okay, a tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. Here we go. Tablespoon. We'll use the same one that was in. All right, Master, I see you wrote something. Hold on, let me get this. Here's a stream idea. Not saying it's a good idea. All ideas. I love them. They're not on Monday next year. Presidential stream. We could do, I'll put it in there. I'm not saying it's going to happen that date. Just because we've done the presidential before. So I'm not opposed to it. We got a lot of presidents to choose from. So let me put it in and see if it comes up. All right, let me write that sucker down. There we go. All right. Presidential. Just winging it. Yep. No, 100%. Let me get that jar open. Okay. All the jars today. Okay, black pepper. No, I love it. I love the ideas. And then it wants a little bit of hot sauce. So I'm going to actually, I kind of like a little chipotle. So I'm going to use chipotle Tabasco. Well, I'm going to use Top Dog's chipotle Tabasco. And of course it wants lemon, which I don't have. So, put a little bit of that in there. Ooh. Almost dropped his chipotle Tabasco right as he was coming downstairs. Ain't that the way? I mean, guys, this looks like that bloomin' onion sauce. Look at that. I ain't mad at this. Oh, actually tastes pretty good too. Maybe some salt in there. Need a little salt. I feel like it could use maybe a teeny bit more of the hot sauce, but it's not bad. Yeah. Oh, the salt. Salt helps so much. Okay. Let me put this in the fridge because I want it to kind of get a little thicker. And let's check on, you guys want to check on our chili? Let's check on the chili here. All right. I mean, I'm going to lower that temp a lot just so it stays warm. It's not thick at all. I honestly am going to say it's a fail, but I don't want to go there yet. To me, it was a weird recipe. I didn't like it, so I'm going in with a little bias, but we'll see. Maybe it tastes amazing. It's just not thick enough. So I'm going to let it simmer now, like real low and slow, so we can get that going. All right. So we got our onion sauce. We got our Awesome Blossom sauce. Now it's all going to be about getting everything, whatchamacallit? Battered. Okay, so in one bowl, we're gonna mix together the flour, paprika, cayenne, cumin, thyme, and oregano. And then in a separate, we'll do eggs, milk, and water. Clean side down, spoon the mixture over. Cut side down, then floured. Okay. And then they want us to do that again. And then we put in the fridge. Okay. I can do this. We can do this, right guys? And then when we put it in the fridge, that's when we'll turn on the fryer. And then we'll start the frying up. All right. Let's use these two bowls. We'll do this one. We'll do, flour first. We'll do flour first. I think that makes the most sense. I don't think I've ever deep fried anything like this in my life. I mean, everything I've used my fryer for, guys, you have seen me use on stream. So, I don't think I need to cut this bag. Hold up. I have some leftover flour. There we go. Okay. Let me get, okay, 2.5 cups. Oh, no problem, Splits. Yes, so these are featured. We have a few people who don't watch the show or never seen it. So I'll kind of go through them for you. Okay, there we go. Let me finish my measuring so I don't lose myself here. So yes, these are featured in the show, and they are, I'll kind of go through what each one is. So the Awesome Blossom that we're making, this is featured in there because Michael Scott, who is the main person, he believes that all like great business deals should happen at Chili's. And back in the day, Chili's would have Awesome Blossoms. So he orders that for a business meal, like for everyone to share an Awesome Blossom. And so that's like the first thing that he does. And then the 5K Alfredo, he decides to do a 5K, and he started the 5K for rabies, something that already has a vaccine, but it's because, there's a long story, he hit somebody with a car, turns out she got bit by a bat, so he was like, oh my gosh, I stopped her from having rabies, and then he felt like he needed to have a fun run for her, so he had a fun run for her. Yeah, it's kind of like a crazy, crazy thing. So he decided to carb up. Ooh, I am glad that didn't break. He decided to carb up right before he did the 5K with a giant thing of fettuccine Alfredo. Of course, he threw up everywhere because that's what's going to happen if you eat like that. And then Jell-O, one of the biggest pranks on the show, is putting something in Jell-O. So that's kind of where all these things came from. Okay. Ooh. Oh, and the chili. Oh my gosh, I forgot to say the chili. One of the characters is Kevin, and he has chili. You've probably seen the meme before of a guy who's holding this big thing of chili, super happy, and he drops it. So that's where that came from, is Kevin and his chili. All right, let's put that back. Let's put that back. White peppercorn. Okay. And then some salt. It's very dry humor, I'll say that. And if anyone gets offended easily, definitely don't watch it. It's a lot. You either like that humor or you don't. I'll say it that way. I think that's true about a lot of things, but like you either like it or you don't. So that's the only thing with the show. But that's like, in the first season, they're still, you know, like most shows, they're still figuring it out. By the second season, like, the first season, I get a lot of laughs. Like, I laugh at it, but it's really the second season that, like, gets me. Okay, here's the dry. Let's do the wet. Oh, okay. I've never seen curb, ever. 2 eggs. I've heard, though, because I like The Office, I'd like curb. Okay, here we go. Guys, we're doing it. This still has oil in it. Okay, I'm gonna use this one because it's used for water because we need milk. We need some milks. All right. And I turned the stove off for the chili. I want it to kind of cool down. It's still so hot. So I want it to cool down a little bit. And then they also said they wanted a cup of water. So I'm going to put a cup of water in this. I mean, this is pretty simple batter. Let's see. 2 large eggs, 1 cup. Okay, am I doing this right? Am I doing it right? Doing the mixer over. Get into all these little nooks and crannies. Okay. Ooh, I'm dropping stuff. Curb's hilarious. Okay, that's what everyone tells me. It's very funny. Oh my gosh. All right, here we go. And it's just a nice eggy mixture, nothing crazy. Yet. Not until we blossom our onion. Okay. No, I need to use that. Here we go. Here we go, guys. I need to make space. Your girl has just put herself in a hole over here. All right. Okay, let me see. We'll use one of my big bowls. We're gonna put the onion in here. Remember, he's in the ice over here, so I'm gonna take him out of the ice. Yeah, oh yeah. He's opening up. I'm kind of opening up a little bit more. I'm not scared. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's not too bad. Look at this. Come on. Not too bad. All right. So they want me to, spoon this mixture over it and get in all them nooks and crannies. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay. It kind of filled up, so we're going to pour out and then dredge it. Okay, come on. Get in there. Okay, then they wanted another one to just get in extra nookies and crannies. Okay. And then I have to put this in for 30 minutes. And I'm gonna, actually, it's a little watery. And that's fine. But, woo, okay. He's a mess, but we're making it happen, right? We're making it happen. Okay, let me put him in the fridge. They said for about 10 minutes, he has to sit in the fridge. So that's what we're gonna do. And then let's get the deep fryer going. So, okay, here we go. No more ice water. No more ice water's needed. But let's get our deep fryer going. You guys know I do not have a cam for this. And normally, I put things in these baskets. We're not going to do that. The onion won't fit in here. It's not going to bloom. It's not going to bloom like we need it to. So it's going to be going straight into our guy. Okay. Okay, and we're gonna pour all of this vegetable oil in here. And put it at this might not even be enough. I have to go get our other vegetable oil. Because that's not enough. That's just not enough. Okay, hold on while I grab the other one. And that means I owe Top Dog a vegetable oil because this is what he uses. So I actually am going to have to go to the grocery store for him to get us a veggie oil. Okay. And let's get this on 375. Woo! Get him going. Yeah. All right. I guess we should try this chili. We're at chili time. Actually, no. Let me check on the Jell-O. Let me check on the Jell-O first. Oh, nope. It's pure liquid. Guys, we might not even get to the Jell-O today. Which, how crazy is that? We might do a whole cleanup on stream today and then do the Jell-O when I'm done cleaning because it's still pure liquid. and that scares me. So that's fine though. We'll keep going. Let's try the chili. Like I said, the chili in the show is way dark brown, and there's not all these pieces of stuff. This is, I mean, this is a chunky, unky chili. This looks nothing like the show. So I'm a bit disappointed, to say the least. Bit disappointed, but we're gonna try it. What if it tastes good and I'm hating on it when I shouldn't be? So let's get some chili. Like, see how like it's, I can't even like get the water, the liquid. Just not good. Not good. You just fell in love with my makeup mirror. What do you mean, Top Dog? All right, guys, the next best thing about chili is the toppings. So we are gonna put some toppings on there. We are gonna put some toppings. That's the mirror, Top Dog. I had a makeup mirror I wanted installed in our bathroom, and he was like, okay, I'll do it. And so my guess is he's zooming in to, yeah, look at things on your face. It's like the best part. I'd never use the zoom in piece until I like it's gross. Until I have like a pimple or I have an eyelash or something I need to figure out, then I get that zoom going. Okay. So here we go. I added some sour cream, some cheddar cheese. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. We're going to try Kevin's chili. That looks nothing like Kevin's chili. Kind of makes me a bit disappointed, but that's okay. Okay, so let's show you guys. Here's the chili, right? Sour cream, and I'll kind of scoop so you can see. See how chunky that is? Like his chili wasn't this chunky. Okay, here we go. Oh, and it's got beans. I hate beans so flippin' much. Okay, it's not bad. It's not bad, actually. Actually, again, I'm like not really taking the beans. Top Dog, if you feel like coming down and trying some, please feel free. It has no kick of anything. It's a very bland chili. Right? Maybe when I spill it on the floor, it'll turn brown. It's a very bland chili. Like, even the jalapeno that's in here, I'm like, okay, it's there. It definitely needs a hot sauce or something else. I also miss, so when I make my chili, I render like bacon, and I use the bacon fat in the chili to give like this kind of smooth, like, just, it tastes so good, and it's like just this smooth kind of flavor that you like that kind of mixes everything together, but it has a good fat. This didn't have anything like that. I'm not opposed to it. It just needs something. It needs something. I don't know what. I'm trying to think. I think the spices maybe double the amount of spices, because I don't really taste them. I taste the vegetables. I taste the tomato. I don't know. Like I said, it's not bad. It's just there's nothing special about it. Yeah. Oh, I just got that bean. I'm not a bean person. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. So let's see here. I know. Is he turning on? I can't tell. Hold on, guys. I think I need to switch out stuff. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. Oh. I might not have it in the right way. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Technical difficulties. Okay, I think we're good now. We'll find out. We'll find out in a second. Oh, yeah, right? Ugh. The 5K, that Alfredo. Okay, so we're actually going to make that now. So this Alfredo sauce, I'm not kidding you guys when I say this Alfredo sauce is what I would have my mom make me every birthday. This is our family Alfredo sauce. It is my favorite. It is thick. I do not like thin Alfredo sauce. Like watery Alfredo sauce, you want me never to come to your restaurant again? Serve me that. Because it's like, I believe that the thick, cheesy Alfredo sauce, like, oh, it's just my favorite. So 100%, this is how we would do this sauce, basically, because I like it thick. So let me grab my cutting board. We are going to get a new, you know what? I actually forgot some of my ingredients in the other fridge. Let me go grab really quickly some chives. You guys are going to come with me just around a bit. Oh, maybe I did put them in the right fridge. Oh, I'm losing my mind. Losing my mind. Okay, here we go. Here we go. You guys are just gonna see me walk around everywhere where I find where I put things. No. Oh, yeah, here they are, chives. Okay. So if you don't have chives or don't like chives, you could do green onions as well. That's perfectly fine. So I'm going to make the sauce first, and then we will make that. Thick and pasty is where it's at. Yup. Yeah, I've had watery Alfredo sauce. It's not good. It's not good. Like I said, like that turns me off from a restaurant so fast. You want a lot of chives or green onions. I use this entire container. Okay. Lovely chives. Okay. Whoop. Need a little bit of this. Okay, so chives. And then we gotta do some garlic, of course. We gotta do some garlic. And this is gonna be buttery goodness. So this Alfredo is not meant for anybody on a diet. Like I said, it is creamy and cheesy and yummy. Okay, come on. All right, put that garlic clove. Okay, so I'm gonna be doing 3 garlic cloves, but some of these are giant. So you might be doing really like 4 or 5 if you have a normal sized garlic clove. Come on. There we go. Break that little seedling off. And we're going to just mince this. All right. And we're actually, again, second time in a row, we are going to be making some fresh noodles. Guys, I'm just getting much better at it. So we're going to make them every time. Just fresh noodles. Okay. Here we go. There we go. Okay, so let's mince up this garlic. This is even more garlic than I normally do because they were quite bigger, but that's okay. More garlic, the better. Police state because Taylor Swift is here during the weekend. Oh, really? She's never performed here in Vegas, so I'm sure it would have been crazy if she did. But we have so many people perform that. I mean, the Strip has their own police force. Like, you have the Las Vegas police, you have Henderson police, and then you have Metro. And Metro is just about going to the Strip. That's all they do is police the Strip. But them Swifties, I work with some girls who are huge Swifties that they like have basically gone to, I think 6 of her shows and like gone around the world just to see her shows. So I definitely have some people in my life that's what they do. Okay. So we got our garlic. You guys see this mound of garlic? Look at that. Oh, still good. Got our garlic, we got our chives. Then we need butter. So, of course, my butter is in the other fridge. You guys, I'm losing my mind. Young, no, they're young. They're in their 20s. Mid to late 20s. All right, gotta grab my butter. I cannot believe I didn't have butter in my fridge. And you want 6 to 8 tablespoons. So basically a stick of butter. So let me grab that. Okay, and I don't know if my thing's turning on because I'm not hearing it bubble. So give me 1 second, guys, because I might need to do some work on this sucker. All right, we're gonna use a little green onion or a little chive. Nope, okay. Why are you not heating up? All right, guys, hold up. Might be the breaker on this. The little light's not on. Okay, come on. I might need to move this over to a different area, guys. Let me see. We're gonna move them over here. Yeah, we'll move them over here. Let me see if it's just that breaker's not wanting to work. What is happening? Okay. Is my deep fryer already broken? Shouldn't be. Okay. Let's see here. Aha! I got him to work. I think it was the thing. Huh? Sorry, guys. That just took a while. Woo! All right. Always got things happening in this kitchen. Okay. So then we're getting the butter. This is like probably a Julia Child style thing. Next, I want to get my Parmesan. The Parmesan cheese. Where are you? All right. It takes 2 cups. 2 whole cups of this Parmesan cheese. And I will say, don't use the powder with this recipe. If you guys want to, it's not going to taste the right way. You want this. It's going to make it extra cheesy. You're going to get that string of cheese that you love. Yes. So 100% either use fresh Parmesan that you went ahead and shredded, or use, like I have here, like just fresh Parm, because it makes a huge difference. Okay. So let's go ahead. We're gonna make the noodles first. We gotta make our nudes. Gotta make our noodles. All right. So believe it or not, everything for this recipe actually happens on the stove. I need to make some room on the stove for us though. So I'm gonna make the noodles and then we'll do anything for the stove. Okay. No dropping of the chili. All right, let's get that little bowl out of there. Okay, so what we actually are gonna do, we're gonna make the noodles first just so I have them, and I'm gonna get some water going because you gotta make those fast. While that's happening, we're gonna melt the butter in a pan, add the garlic, add the chives, let that kind of all sit together in a big saucepan. Then I'm gonna kind of turn it off and let it go. From there, I totally forgot the heavy cream. Let me grab that and measure it out. Because when the noodles are done cooking, you grab them from the pot, you're gonna put them in your buttered sauce, and then we're gonna add the cream and the Parmesan and like keep it heating itself up to make basically the Alfredo. So let me make sure I only need a cup of heavy cream. Only 1 cup. But it all gets done with like basically 2 dishes. but all of it happens on the stove and it all happens pretty fast. So I will say this, if you're using just, you know, regular little noodles from a box, make your noodles first and then do all of this. I'm just adding that extra step of using the pasta maker. Okay. Time for the pasta maker. You guys, I love this thing. Ever since I got it, it's like changed how I do everything. I like love, 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 love it. All right. Pasta maker on deck. You guys have come to love it and see it so many times on this stream. By the way, so last week after Top Dog stream, I was actually watching my mom's dog, and I took all of the pasta he made and ate it because it was that good. So 100% he killed it with that cacio e pepe. So, so good. Gotta get all these little pieces out. All right. Then we're gonna go here. And then I'm gonna put this on. Perfect. Okay. We're gonna get water going though and boiling, because you guys know, y'all, I think, I forgot who it was, but y'all were like, you gotta get the water hot, get it going, get it boiling. Because, you know, fresh pasta cooks and it cooks fast. So I'm going to make sure even before I start this that we have all this water to a boil. And obviously salt your water. You want to make sure to do that. All right, let's get our ingredients. Eggs, water, 00, flour. And I think I'm only going to use, let me find, here we go. I think I'm only going to do 1. I did 2 last time for tops, and we had a lot left over. So I think I'm just going to do 1 portion per their scoopers, if that makes sense. Okay, and then 1 egg. Oop, come on. Here we go. My eggs lately, cracking them, I feel like they're shells. I don't know what it is. I keep getting shells in everything. I was trying to make eggs the other day and I got a shell in it. Okay. Found that this helped last time too. Kind of mixing it up, doing that. Okay. So first is get your flour in there. All right. And then let's see, how we doing? Still got a little bit of time. Let's grab the big old saucepan I'm gonna use, because we can kind of do this all together. I'm gonna just put my butter in there just so I'm ready. I'll cook the pasta. Well, how do you guys want to do this? Let me make some pasta first, then we'll go to stove view. How's that? And then let's get a knife so I can cut that. I know, I got to do a great one. I don't know when that comes though, Master. I don't know when WrestleMania hits. Okay, that's gonna get to a boil soon. Okay, so we're gonna go on auto. And I'm gonna hit play or start. And it has this little crevice that you pour the liquid in, so it like slowly goes in with that egg in the liquid you did. Here we go. Ooh, pasta. Pasta, pasta, pasta. Some of it's having a little harder time getting through. There we go. Love, love, love. All right, I'm going to show you guys our stove right now. So I'm turning this on to medium heat so we can get that butter going. Here's what the pasta is going to go into. Once this has like fully melted, I'll be adding the garlic and the chives that I have off to the side here. So let me move that. I don't want to use my chili for that. So you can see it's going to heat up pretty fast there. So we'll be able to have something like that. And then as soon as the pasta's done, I'll pick it up, kind of shake it off a little bit, and then dump it right in here. Because that's just the easiest. That's the easiest way to get it. You can always still drain it. There's nothing wrong with draining it. Like, that's perfectly fine as well. Okay. Our pasta is a mixin'. And I got to do some research. I think I might be putting in the mixer part of it wrong because it keeps pushing it the opposite way that I need it to come out of. So I keep having to open it up and kind of push the dough. So I need to do some research on the setup of this machine because I love it. There's just got to be, there's something I know I'm doing wrong to make the pasta like come out. But this is it's a Philips pasta maker and I seriously love it. So I'm gonna hit pause. Actually, no, let me just finish this cycle out. Well, it's not really doing anything. Okay. Ah, good old pasta dough. Okay. So I just put it on top there. Why aren't you going? There we go. Okay. Let's do that. There we go. Okay. It's not quite in there yet. It's getting there though. You can kind of see the spiral. That's why I know something's happening. But let's see here. Our butter is definitely getting cooked. Okay. We gotta get a little manhandly of this. Okay. This is what happens when I try to take over a kitchen. I just break everything. Okay, let's see if that helps push some of that dough down in there. Because that's the only way this is going to work. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, definitely it'll be in Vegas. I know they usually have it in Vegas. Okay. All right, here we go. All right, still doing some of that butter. I don't want it all to like fully burn. Okay, I definitely have to do some work with this and stick it in there. Yeah, I'm definitely setting something else, something wrong up when I put this thing back together. Because there's no reason it should be this crazy. Like, okay, we have some coming out. Woo-hoo-hoo! Woo! You guys know I get so excited for pasta. All right, it's definitely catching it. So I'm loving that. I'm gonna take you guys to stove view because we got our butter almost fully done. So I'm gonna add our garlic in because butter and garlic is what home smells like. I'm gonna add our chives. And I don't want anything to burn, so I'm putting this on a pretty low setting. Fettuccine is long noodles, so I'm letting my noodles cook. Perfect. And I'm going to put this on a simmer and take it half off. Just want the butter and that to kind of marinate together as we're getting everything else ready. Okay. Come on. And then I almost have my first set of noodles to go into the water. I'm just kind of waiting for them to come on out. All right, here we go. First set of noodles, fettuccine noodles in Nawadas. And actually, I'm going to switch them because that one always does so much better at the heat. And this is now on a simmer. Because we're basically making garlic butter over here and letting it just be together. All right. We pause this again. Let's grab some dough. And again, I got to do some research because I know I'm definitely doing something wrong, but I have to keep forcing dough into it. River, I'm so sorry I didn't see your 100 bits. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How are you doing? All for that stove view, right? 100%. Here's something I want to say. Nothing wrong with celebrity chasing. Even I do that, but within reason. Just want my success first. Oh, I understand that. All right, I'm going to take this half off. Got the noodles. Going to kind of separate them a little bit. All right, got to do more work with this dough. Again, like I said, I definitely know, like, there's something in my setup I need to fix with my fettuccine dough. But, ooh, we doing some good stuff here. It's shouting at me. Why are you shouting at me? Because it thinks it's done, but it's not. You have a lot more dough to go through. We got a lot more fettuccine to make. I'm even going to take this off even more. I don't want any of that garlic to burn. Again, this is just some fettuccine. This is going to be a lot of sauce for the amount of pasta I've got. Hold on. Again, my pasta maker, I think there's something to it I need to figure out because it keeps pulling the dough away from what I need to do. But I'm getting better at making it. Getting better. That's all we count. That's all we care about. We're getting better at it. Each time you use it. All right, we're still doing good. We got the garlic, the chives, co-mingling. I'm actually going to turn off the heat so that we're good to go because we're going to have some pasta coming up soon. It's going to be good. The smell of garlic butter, right? Exactly, River. Top Dog literally just walked by and goes, it smells so good. Because that's all it is. Home is garlic and butter, man. That's what home is. Okay, let's put some more noodles in there. Okay. And this recipe, by the way, I know I've been saying it calls for a lot of noodles. So I know I'm going to have way over sauce than I have noodles. What up, Weary Warlord? How are you? Right, Master? All those emotes. All of them. We are getting our pasta on. Okay. Because, Alfredo. Come on. I know you love me. Work. Okay. I have to trick it sometimes. He's temperamental, this little Philip. He's a little temperamental. I know you have stuff. I can see it. Okay, let me I gotta give him love, guys. Maybe it's this. Come on. There we go. There we go. There we go. I was like, I knew it. He's temperamental. But I got him. Okay. We're going to go to stove view so I can show you guys. Okay. With the Alfredo. Here is your garlic, your chives, your butter, your pasta, right? Which I know is done because it's a floating. I'm going to turn this back on to a medium. And like I said, I kind of just make sure the water kind of comes off. But, ooh, you don't even have to do that much. Okay, now I'm gonna add that cream in. So we want the cream. Ooh, I just got a whole bunch of noodles to add into my water here. I'm still gonna just go in for the ones that are floating. And we're gonna mix it up, and again, this is on like a medium-high heat. Mix it all up again. Just wanna try to get as much of that water out, and then you go in with the cheese, guys. You go in with that cheesy goodness. I'm watching my noodles over there because I still got noodles coming out. I'm actually going to turn this up a little bit higher. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. All right. I think my machine is like, okay, I think we might be done with pasta. Let me get one more thing. Oh my gosh, Iselwyn, thank you for subscribing. Let me really quickly get you on the board here. Oh, you guys see how thick that sauce is? Oh, it's so good. I still want to finish up this pasta before I actually serve it, because we got some stuff to do. All right, let's get Isel on the board here. What colors have I not used yet? You can be silver. You can be silver this month. I never use that color. Iselwyn, thank you for subscribing. Enjoy no ads. Go ahead and enjoy all those emotes. Thank you. I appreciate it so very much. All right, I think this is going to be the last of our pasta here. Put it in. Ooh, we got some more ready. We got some more ready. Matches my hair. Love it. That's the best we can do, right? See how much we can match things up here. Okay. Yep. Come on, little guy. You want to be separated. I know you do. All right. Let me give this just a few more minutes. And then we can make some we can eat some fettuccine Alfredo. Top Dog literally just walked by, guys, and goes, ooh, ooh. Oh, we're going to eat now. We're going to eat. Okay, these are good floaters. Perfect. And you want to cook them to, like, basically right before al dente, because they're going to keep cooking as you're putting them in the sauce. Oh my gosh, I don't think you guys can see the cheese pool that is happening right now. It's amazing. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Okay, that one's definitely not done yet. But the rest of this is... Divide up some of these guys. We got some pasta that wants to be stuck together like glue. All right. Ooh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh my gosh. Thank you, McChris, for subscribing. You guys are brilliant today. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my gosh. I appreciate it. We'll get you in here.
All the cheese.
Oh my gosh. Thank you for the bits. I appreciate it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, McCrisp. There you go. There you go. Right? All that cheese. All the cheese. Oh my gosh. And I saw, Isel, you're going to be lurking. Not a problem. You do what you need to do. The last thing we have to do today is the bloomin' onion. But let's finish up our pasta. Okay. Oh my gosh, you guys are the best. Seriously, this has been so fun today to do. Okay. I still have some more pasta, but I think we're going to be good to serve this. It's still got a lot of sauce. So I know when my pasta's done, we're going to be having some leftovers. And like I said, I would make my mom on my birthday make this every year. This is like one of my favorite dishes growing up. And just like Michael Scott, guys, we're carbing up. We carbing up for our 5K. Oh my gosh, it's so good. I want to cry. All right, Top Dog is more than happy to come down and have some of this. You guys, look at this Alfredo. Look at the beauty of this Alfredo. Look at how thick that sauce is. The amazing noodles. Hello. This is going to be so delicious. I've never had this Alfredo with fresh pasta. Mmm. Mmm. I might not share with him.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay.
I get some Alfredo.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
This is keeping me going in all my house projects today.
Right? All your honey-do lists?
Yes. I've got the honey-do list about halfway done there.
There we go.
Yeah.
There we go. You're going to want to blow.
What's that on the ground? Oh, right.
Magnet.
Yeah, I was going to say, it looks really hot.
Yeah, it's hot. Oh, this is so good. I mean, this is like my childhood. My mom would make this, and it's so deliciously good. The perfect balance of cream and garlic and just...
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's really good.
I know.
Dude, that's really good.
I know. I know.
Put some like chicken on top of this.
Chicken or shrimp.
And you know what it needs?
More cheese.
I'm just kidding. It doesn't need more cheese. It's good as it is. Honestly, I can't think of anything to make it better. This is great.
Well, it took 2 cups of Parmesan.
Good. All the cheese.
It took, double cheese.
Double cheese.
Yeah.
You know, this is really good.
So good.
Mm-hmm.
And man, I can honestly say this because Top Dog and I don't eat pasta all the time. Honestly, now that we have a pasta maker, our pasta game is so good. It tastes so good.
This is really yummy.
Mm.
Yeah, that's really good.
You guys, this is my childhood recipe. I'd make my mom make this for me every birthday. Carb up. Now we're gonna go run a 5K. Where we throw up. So good. Okay, guys. We're on to the scariest part of today's stream. We're deep frying our onion. It's gonna be crazy. I had to move the deep fryer over here, so I need to move some stuff aside. Actually, let's check our Jell-O mold. I don't think it's gonna be done, guys. It was still very, very liquidy the last time I checked. Yeah, he's still pure liquid. Oh my gosh, do you see what he just brought out? Look at that, ridiculous. I don't need this. I don't need it. I'm just deep frying an onion. A whole onion. A whole onion. Okay, we're gonna get smart though. I'm gonna be smart about this. Because I'm terrified, but I want this to be the best thing in my life. We're gonna use, I don't even know what this is called. I always just call them a strainer, but you know what I mean. So that way we can pull it out. If you guys remember, we had to put it in the fridge. So our onion's in the fridge. Woo! Okay, and I wanna try, I'm gonna just dip something into the oil to make sure it's good. Yeah, oh, it's good. He a bubbling, guys. Okay, so we're going to, we're gonna put that in. Generic, yep, bloomin' onion, The show calls it Awesome Blossom because I think that's what Chili's called it, but I'm not 100% sure. Okay, so I'm gonna take this lid off. I know you guys can't, you know what? I'm gonna move, you guys are gonna see the camera move so you guys can kind of watch a little bit of what I'm doing. You're now seeing the other side of the kitchen here, where I usually put all my ingredients. You guys see the mess and how it starts. Okay. Get everything out of the way here. And I just want to grab it. And, ooh, some of it's falling apart. Some of it's falling apart. We're fine. We're fine. Let's just put these little pieces in there too. Might as well. This thing's crazy. All right. I have to pull the thing out with this too. Okay. I will say, all the batter is coming off, which ain't a great blooming onion. But we'll figure it out. It's still gonna be edible. Huh? Yeah.
It's like a little tiny one.
It's the one that's usually up here.
No, that's the 4.5.
Oh, I don't know what that is then. I think we just found another Christmas tree in our house that I didn't know about. Yeah, all the batter is coming off. This thing is falling apart. Oh, it's okay though. It's okay. We figure it out. We'll figure it out. First time and I made a mistake instantly. Huh? Yeah, when I cut the onion, I made a mistake instantly. But we got our bloomin' sauce. You guys, this is what the stream is all about, right? I make the mistakes so you don't have to. Huh? Oh, it's the very little Christmas trees. Oh. Okay. So we got some coming out. Here you guys go. So I know an ad's going to be coming up soon. If you recently subscribed, make sure to refresh. But my onion is falling apart.
It's not blooming?
Oh, it's blooming. It's blooming to the point of falling apart. It's like fall up in here. But I know it's because of my mistake. My mistake. Okay, it needs a little bit more time in this oil. But you guys can see, I got some of it. I just think it needed to be in there a lot more. A, the liquid. A, don't cut off the bottom. Like, I don't think I put enough of the liquid on, you know? So, yeah, but we're going to let it go a little bit. So, here's one of them. Like, it's almost like bloomin' onion french fries, right? So, there's one of the bloomin' onions. Let's try it with the sauce. It is bomb, though. Oh. Oh. Adding the chipotle in there? Ooh, baby. That tastes so good. This bloomin' onion sauce, remember how it said to add a hot sauce and I added chipotle in this? It is so good. I think Top Dog is going to love this. That is really good. Okay. We're going to take out our leaves here. Our awesome blossom. All right, I didn't do Michael Scott justice, but we've got an awesome blossom, somewhat. Right? This is literally, guys, it's like falling apart per section. So it's like, I don't even think I can pick it up. Like, it's crazy, but it's good. Like, and you pull it apart anyways, right? That's like the key, is you're pulling it apart anyways. The batter for sure, I think I need to do a little bit extra on the batter, as far as leaving it in the liquid. But the rest of it, like, I ain't mad at it. I'm gonna put this one to the side so Top can eat it and try it. But it's hot, so I need it to cool down for him. But I think he's really gonna like that dipping sauce because of the chipotle kick.
Let me come try it.
Okay. So he's got a little finger as well, a little bloomin' onion French fry. The sauce is really good, yeah. It's got like the chipotle kick at the end.
That's really good.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The poor batter.
I know. We tried. I'm almost done, guys.
It's really good though.
Yeah, it's not bad.
The generic name is called Bloomin' Onion. Yeah. Yeah, that's. I mean, Bloomin' Onion. What's really what she's making? That's what it's called.
Okay, so look at this. The beauty of a good bloomin' onion. So here we go. I'm gonna pull real quickly the four that actually stayed together.
Oh, look at that.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
that looks better.
if I had the bottom, you guys can see it did open up a bit. The batter's in there. You could easily take a piece off, but it's just because I cut the bottom. It's hot. That's going to be very hot. It's
Yeah.
right out of the fryer.
Add the fryer. Yeah, this will stay hot longer too. The more it's closed.
Oh, some of that batter didn't get done because
Oh,
it didn't
yeah.
open up all the way.
Yeah. This seems like a hard thing to make.
Mm-hmm. Maybe next time I try
Much better.
smaller onions.
Maybe. Yeah, look up some tips on it too.
Yeah, because I like it. I think this is good. This would be a
Because
great...
there's like two things involved with the batter. How do you get the batter to stay coated all over it?
Mm-hmm.
And two, how do you get the batter on the inside of the onion? Because you can see right here, you can show them.
Yeah.
On the inside of these onion peels where where it didn't open up, you see the batter hasn't actually fully cooked.
I gotta figure this out because honestly, if I could get this figured out, you know how yummy this would be at a Super Bowl party?
Oh, yeah, no.
Have, like,
100%.
different
In fact,
types?
That's a great idea. Super Bowl's in February. Get this figured out by then.
I
You know what I
am,
mean? So that
yeah.
way we could serve a bloomin' onion at our Super Bowl party.
Yeah, because that would be so amazing.
'Cause the taste is there.
It is.
Yeah, like
the
when
batter
you eat a
tastes
piece.
good.
Yeah, when you eat a piece of the onion with the batter on it, it tastes great. Dip it in the sauce. It all tastes great.
And the sauce, I chose Chipotle. It just said choose a hot sauce.
Yeah.
I like it with the
Yeah,
Chipotle. I think it tastes really
the
good.
The Chipotle flavor is going to go well with anything that's been fried.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But I almost went with Louisiana for like more of a kick like that, but I actually liked the Chipotle.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, Chipotle was a better move.
But, oh my
Louisiana,
gosh.
Louisiana is usually you kind of mix it with something that's going to be real salty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I will say, I'm going to get this figured out because I think this would be an amazing addition to our football. It's cooling down. It's going to be an amazing addition to our, we always throw a football party for
Yeah.
Super Bowl. And it's like queso, meatballs, jalapeno poppers. I always have like,
Loaded nacho platters the most. Yeah.
So much good
She
food.
does these like pulled pork nachos.
yeah, I do pulled pork
Yeah, the
nachos.
food we have, you'll have to do just like maybe an Instagram post or something on
Yeah.
your blog that really talks about and shows all the food layout that
yeah,
we have for
but
Super Bowl.
this would be a great one for Super Bowl.
Yeah, no, this would be great.
This is great finger
It tastes
food.
really good.
Oh my gosh, I love it. I think this was great.
Hard
So,
finding one that's got enough batter.
I know. This one, like, this does. Look at this. Yeah. But 100%, yep, buffalo wings. The only thing I don't do is the 7-layer dip, which everybody was so upset that I don't do a 7-layer dip, like everyone online. But then I made him go out and buy one because I felt bad, and no one touched it.
Nobody
So
touched it.
I was like, nope, 7-layer dip gone.
Yeah.
Like, I like making my food.
That's good though. Good job.
Thank you.
Yeah, like I
But-
said, this is probably a hard thing to make too. It
guys-
seems simple, but there's some technical aspects to this that.
We're going to tell Top Dog on stream the bad news.
What's the bad news? What's the bad news? If it has to do with the Jello, I'm gonna be a little upset. What did you do to the Jello?
It's not hardened at all. It's in the freezer, meaning I can't do a Jello mold. Like, it still is pure liquid. I can't put anything in the
How long
Jell-O.
does it say to leave it in there to harden?
Well, normal, I didn't know this. Normal Jell-O is 4 hours. So I put it in the freezer. So
Hopefully
it's
it'll
been
come.
about 2 hours.
It's still liquidy.
And it's still liquidy.
They put it in the freezer and you're only cutting off maybe an hour.
Yeah. So I'm not going to be able to do that on stream.
Let me take a look at it. What are they eating?
They're eating Alfredo.
Oh, it's got ice. It's iced.
Yeah, it's ice, but
Yeah,
not
you don't want
liquid.
it iced.
No.
You don't want it in there.
No, it's fine to be in there. It's
If-
still hardening.
Well, the icing will mess it up a bit.
You guys, no Jell-O.
Why did the simple things get so hard?
The simple things are always, I can somehow make an onion
Mhm.
fried. I got parts of it. We got to figure it out. But
The
again,
fettuccine alfredo, which is
fettuccine Alfredo.
more with making the pasta, would be considered a harder dish,
He
and that turned
didn't,
out
try,
great.
he didn't try the chili. It was,
It's okay.
it's okay. It
All right.
tastes like if you're new to chili and you want a good starter.
Yeah.
It's a great starter, but there's nothing crazy about it. And it's like, okay, but guys, we are not, no dessert today. Because,
What we can do is you can take picture, post it on the Discord, and
Okay.
post it on Instagram. So guys,
Okay.
make sure you check out the Discord, make sure you check out the Instagram, take pictures, and talk about how it went later on once it's done. All
Okay.
right.
I'll
Let's
do
do
that.
that, guys. So make sure in the About section down below the stream, you're going to see a button that says About. Click there. You're going to see a thing. It'll take you to Becca with Flower Discord, Instagram. Really, though, check her website because
Yeah.
her website leads you to everything.
and guys, that's pinned to the top. It's
Yep.
the first website listed is Becca with Flowers.
Just BeccaWithFlower.com.
Because that is going to be the best way to find everything. But I'll do a picture of how it turns out. Because I'm going to make it turn out. I'm going to make it turn out, guys. Somehow, some way, I'm going to make it turn out. But, okay, let me do this. We gotta figure out, because that's it. Alfredo, amazing. Woo. Super happy Alfredo. That went amazing. Next is, we are doing, we have to pick what we're doing next week.
Puppies.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe I almost forgot. You guys, we gotta pick what we're doing next week. The bloomin' onion, tastes amazing. Technique, gotta work on my technique. Alfredo, I mean, that's just bomb. Chili, again, if you're new to making chili, it's a great one. And you guys technically got a freebie. I made mayonnaise today.
Yeah.
So you guys got to see how to make mayonnaise, which you saw, 2 minutes. 2-minute mayonnaise. Okay, here we go. Ah! All right. Do you want to look at it first, or should I? He loves looking at it
I love
first.
looking at it first. Yes! This is going to be awesome.
Oh no.
This is going to be awesome.
Okay.
Guess who's watching movies?
Oh no! It's another movie one?
And guess who has multiple to watch?
Wait, there's more? Okay, what is it? What is it? What is it? What is my theme for next week? You guys, I can't watch multiple movies in a week.
Dun, 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 dun,
Okay,
dun,
oh, look at-
dun,
oh
dun,
my
dun,
God.
dun, 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 Devon, dun.
Why are you doing Mission Impossible?
That's Mission Impossible?
Yeah.
I should probably watch the movies too, huh?
Bond.
James Bond!
James Bond.
Insert James Bond theme song here.
Shaken, not stirred.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I was like,
Yeah.
Mission Impossible. James Bond, guys. Okay.
I like how I
Okay.
kind of set myself
Okay.
up there. Now I have to watch the movies too, huh?
Right? Yeah. No. That was your request. Oh, I'm so glad, Master. That was your request. Yeah, next week, James Bond. I'm gonna figure out some food.
That means I gotta watch James Bond movies.
Yep.
Bond.
James Bond.
We know we have to make a martini.
No, family-friendly channel.
That is family-friendly.
I'll make a mock-teeny.
A mock-teeny.
A mock-teeny.
There you go. A mock-teeny.
Teeny-heeny.
I think it's gotta be shaken.
Not stirred.
Not stirred.
I don't even have a bar thing. I'm gonna have to buy one now.
Okay, that's something we'll use though.
I
We
have to
can
buy
get that.
one,
That's an easy one, yeah.
Buy things for my kitchen? What?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my gosh, scrambled egg. Is that a thing? James Bond is scrambled eggs?
Scrambled eggs is a must. I don't know. We're gonna do some research, and we're gonna come together with a James Bond menu.
Yeah.
And by we, I mean her.
Me, I
She's
am.
gonna do it.
But you
I'm
guys,
just gonna watch the movies and make Top Dog popcorn.
exactly. But we did the awesome Blossom again, Chili's,
Kind of,
where
mostly.
all business meetings should happen.
Yes.
We kind of did it, somewhat. I just had to work on my technique.
Baby back ribs.
And then the second one was our
Cheers,
5K
baby, back.
Alfredo.
Wait,
I'm
so-
literally gonna stuff my face with that as soon as stream is done before I clean up because it's so good. Then we made Kevin's chili. Yeah, it was good. It was okay. I make better chili myself, so
I mean, it's nothing went wrong with the chili.
No.
It's
it's just very
it's
bland.
okay. It's all right.
We made mayonnaise.
There you go.
That wasn't a part of the show. I just made mayonnaise.
Yep.
But on Discord, I'm gonna go ahead and put everything for the Jello mold once I finish it. But until then, I have to. You guys stay around, guys. We got a raid. It is one of the best cards. So many people. You guys found me through raids, so we have got to raid. I'm going to end the Instagram live. If you are on Instagram right now, thank you so much for joining us. It has been a blast. I will see you next Sunday. For all my Twitch people, stay around as we raid because you guys know, just stick around for 30 seconds. It means so much. Drop follows. They're free. It helps all of us out. So make sure to go ahead and stay around. We're going to pick somebody right now. Yeah, I want to do Happy Wayfair. So Top Dog's going to enter in our stuff right now. I'm so excited.
Oh, hippie. It's hippie weird.
Oh, Hippie Wayfair. And we're going to raid. If you guys could please just stick around, that would be amazing. We're going to take care of it and be good to go.
Nope, I didn't like it.
Oh, you put too many.
I put too
Oh,
many.
you want me to do it?
No, I got it.
Okay. He's got to do it again, guys. He's got to do it. But you all know you mean so much to me. I absolutely love being here. We're doing James Bond next week. James Bond. Oh my gosh. I got to do something with gold. Because hello, I played the video game growing up. So that was my happy stuff. You
Oh my gosh.
spelled raid
It's because
wrong.
I'm trying to type sideways over a puppy.
You guys get a full shot of Top Dog's face.
There we go, hippie.
But thank you guys. Again, I appreciate it. Stay along for the raid. Just, again, 30 seconds is all it
Show some
takes.
love.
Yeah, and show some love. Did she just get off? Oh, no.
Oh no. Okay, hit. Go. Hit. Give me.
Okay. Cancel. Okay, let's do
we
our
gotta pick
Rusty
somebody else.
Rhymes. Let's
Rusty
do
Rhymes?
Rusty.
All right.
If you guys don't know Rusty, I actually met him at TwitchCon, not this last year because I didn't go, but this the year before.
He's playing Grand Theft Auto.
He's playing Grand Theft Auto. He is amazing, right? Raid. Okay, guys, we're going to do this. Raid Rusty. He's amazing. I love you guys. We will see you guys so soon. James Bond, shaken, not stirred, next week.
Not Mission Impossible.
Bye.
All right, turn on the audio.